giant room. Quiet storm that'll crack your gloom. Ate my fear in a silver spoon. Real rise coming soon, soon, soon. I'm on quiet but a strike so fierce. Real lines cut deep like shattered mist. Tiny flame in the night appears. Ate my pain, now I shift new gears. Fear steps tapping quiet floors. Tiny spark blowing open doors. Real breath shaking distant shores. Ate my dial, now the spirit soars. Quiet steps but the echo grows. Real roots in the street I chose. Fierce heart in the wind that blows. Tiny sparks turn to fires that glow. Quiet eyes but the view stay wide. Tiny voice no one can hide. Real truth pouring from my side. Fierce as waves in a rising tide. Ate my losses, fed my rise. Real truth living in my eyes. Quiet storms under calm blue skies. Fierce soul never tells no lies. Quiet but fierce in a tiny zone. Ate the fear, now I build my throne. Real in the dark where the wind is blown. Small steps spark flames I call my own. Quiet but fierce when it's steady blown. Ate the fear, now I build my throne. Real in the dark where the wind is blown. Small steps spark flames I call my own. Ate my past with the steady bite. Quiet calm in the noisy night. Real grind in the failing light. Fear stroke painting future bright. Tiny voice but the sound is deep. Real dreams that I fight to keep. Quiet moves while the others sleep. Fears climb up a roofless steep. Tiny dreams but they bloom so loud. Quiet moves in the screaming crowd. Real steps walking through the cloud. Fierce tone never bowing down. Tiny pose but the beats stay real. Quiet mind but the thoughts reveal. They doubt whole like a solid meal. Fierce in the moment when the world stands still. They the doubt that block my name. Real enough to reject the fame. Quiet path in the world insane. Fierce mind shaping my whole lane. Oh, 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 oh. Ate my flaws like a bitter snack. Real wounds written on my back. Quiet hope in the space is black. Fierce roar ready to attack. Tiny steps but they mark the ground. Real power in a subtle sound. Quiet rise but I stand my ground. Fierce waves when the storm comes round. Tiny signs in a giant mess. Quiet clues that I still progress. Real words I refuse to suppress. Fierce heart beating through distress. Ate my fear like a midnight snack. Real lane keeps me on my track. Quiet strength never turning back. Fierce voice riding every crack. Quiet but fierce, tiny but real. Hate the pain to learn how to heal. Every step another turning wheel. I rise in the truth I feel. Hate the night like a starving beast. Quiet soul but the fire increase. Real power rising from the least. Fierce rhythm in my inner feast. Tiny beat but it still feels vast. Real pulse in a world too fast. Quiet truth in the spells I cast. Fierce future rising from my past. Tiny step but I leap inside. Quiet voice with the roaring pride. Real truth I can't let slide. Fierce dreams walking side by side. Hate the dirt but I grew through pain. Real shine glowing after rain. Quiet mind in the crowded lane. Fierce steps breaking every chain. Hate the silence turned it loud. Quiet star but I'm ending proud. Real shine standing out the crowd. Fierce legacy never bowed. Tiny flicker in the night grew bold. Real story in the rhymes I hold. Quiet heat turning dust to gold. Fierce anthem in the tales I hold. I move quiet but I strike so fierce. Real lines cut deep like shattered mirrors. Tiny flame in the night appears. Ate my pain, now I shift new gears. Quiet steps but the echo grows. Oh, real roots in the street I chose. Oh, fierce heart in the wind that blows. Tiny sparks turn to fires that glow. Ate my losses, fed my rise. Real truth living in my eyes. rise, but I stand my ground. Fierce waves when the storm comes round.